Chicago is now thinking about suing the federal government over the threat to cut their federal funding. This is hilarious, folks. This is the Democrat Party. This is the liberals in a nutshell. You need look no further than this story right here. You know, if Trump had 1/10, in fact, if Trump had 1/100th of the controversial track record of a Loretta Lynch, a James Comey, an H.R. McMaster's, a Hillary Clinton, a John Podesta, a John McCain, they would have not even let him run for president. They might have done a public lynching. But no, the Democrats are allowed to have all the collusion, collude with whoever they want, sell security secrets to anybody. The Clintons can sell secrets to the Chinese, who sell them to North Korea, who now may nuke us. No, it's all Trump, folks. It's all Trump. We got the nightly news tonight, 7 p.m. Central, final segment of the Alex Jones Show here. Folks, go to InfoWarsStore.com. 1776 special is now going on. That is for the month of August. While supplies last, some of this stuff is going to sell out big time, especially when you got Brain Force, 55% off. Survival Shield, 55% off. You just heard a caller give his testimony on that. Secret 12, 55% off. Oil of Oregano, 40% off. BioTrue Selenium, 29% off. And the brand new Super Blue Mouthwash, brand new product, we introduced that at 11% off. All of those are for $17.76. And of course, the John Oliver special. You get the Caveman and the True Whey Protein. That's the John Oliver special. That's 30% off. The True Whey Protein and the Caveman. That's the John Oliver special. Go to InfoWarsStore.com. Take advantage of all the 1776 specials. Hey, have you heard? We knew this was coming, but now you've got the cities fighting back against President Trump trying to cut funding to sanctuary cities. So let's look at Chicago with Rahm Emanuel. Chicago is now thinking about suing the federal government over the threat to cut their federal funding. This is hilarious, folks. This is the Democrat Party. This is the liberals in a nutshell. You need look no further than this story right here. What are the entrails of this story? So the federal government says, we're going to cut your funding. We're going to cut your federal funding if you're here taking care of non-citizens. See, we have this crazy new idea of putting America first in America. So if you're not going to do that in your cities, Chicago, well, then we're going to cut your federal funds. So the federal government says, we're not going to give you this money to fund your police in Chicago. So what is the response from Chicago? They say, well, how dare you attack our police? How dare you come after our police like that? We're going to sue you. No, folks, you know what this is? This is Rahm Emanuel. This is the Democrat establishment in Chicago putting non-citizens above police. That's what this is. They would rather sue the federal government than have their police officers taken care of. This is the same city that has no gun policies, strict gun laws, over 400 homicides this year. So you want to look at how liberals' priorities rank and what happens in liberal cities? Look no further than Chicago, where they put non-citizens, non-Americans, illegal non-citizens, lawbreakers above police officers. A city where they continue to crack down with gun legislation, yet have multiple homicides every weekend. So that's nice. Good for you, Rahm Emanuel. Glad to know where you stand. Non-citizens are more important than police officers in Chicago. You know what I would do if I was Chicago police? You know, this is what we need to start happening, folks. The police union or whoever it is for the Chicago police needs to take a stand now and need to say, you know what, Rahm Emanuel? You could get the funding if you would quit funding the non-citizens, but because you won't, we're not going to provide security for you anymore. Wonder what would happen to Rahm Emanuel then. Wonder what a Rahm Emanuel would do if the police said, sorry, Rahm, we want to be putting ahead of non-citizens, so you go ahead and do your little lawsuit, but you're not going to have any protection going to court. You're not going to have any protection going to your mansion. You're not going to have any protection going to work. How do you think Rahm Emanuel would respond to that? Oh, yeah, and he doesn't have guns to protect him anymore either. Thanks for tuning in to the InfoWars Alex Jones Show. Tune into the nightly news tonight, 7 p.m. Central. You stay classy, Info Warriors.
In ancient times, man roamed the earth in a constant state of hunting or being hunted. Introducing Caveman, where cutting-edge science meets ancient super nutrients. Secure your bottle right now at InfoWarsStore.com.